tell you something. These kids are so smart. I'm terrified of them asking me a question. You know what I mean? You know, Jimmy has this thing in his backyard for the students every year, and I'm walking around and the kids are coming up asking questions, and I'm like, man, I hope nobody asks me the square root of something.
I think they did away with square roots a long time ago.
Well,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe
I'm just being silly right
they
now.
may still count. I have no. By the way,
I don't know
idea.
either. So I'm just, you know, that's the first thing that came to mind.
Man, were you ever concerned about Eminem's lyrics back in the days? Where you like, or you just let him be the artist?
He made my eyebrows go up a couple times.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Mine too, and I wasn't even next to y'all. I'm like, man, you sure you want to say this?
What did you say about your mother, man?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, like, man, you know, your mom may hear this record, Eminem.
Right.
You know, what's your relationship like now? You and Eminem?
We're the best of friends, man.
That's dope,
yeah,
man.
absolutely.
That's
you know.
dope.
And actually, we're done with it except for the final ingredient. And Busta Rhymes is going to do a rap on the song. And I just got off the phone with him, actually. I was in there sitting on the toilet and the phone rang in the bathroom, you know. And he's like, "Yo, Dre." Like,
So you're conducting business from the toilet?
Yeah, I was conducting business from my favorite place.
Oh, okay.
You know, because, you know, I know everybody's tired of waiting and tired of hearing me say, okay, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. So I'm getting ready to really do it, put my neck out there and hope it doesn't get chopped off. And yeah, it's just, kids are inspiring.
Like when your kids ask you what you did, Dad.
For me?
Yeah.
Well, my kids know what I do, you know what I mean? And they have comments about what I do.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, that was good, but I don't know about that. You know what I mean? It's
And you get a chance to see someone grow as a person also.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's got to be great when you see trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? And then with somebody like, okay, I think he's in a good place. Is Eminem in a good place right now?
He's happy. He's happy. Oh man, I was getting ready to say he's happy as shit right
Bro,
now.
he is happy as shit. But you know what? And
You can beat that?
Yeah,
Okay.
he should be happy as shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's happy.
Yeah, I can't believe this. We've come such a long way. Let me tell you something. Snoop should have got this start just for making it out of the 90s.
Party, we getting ready for the wet t-shirt. All right, beat it. We getting ready for the wet t-shirt.
Oh, here they get out.
What's the name of your group?
There ain't no group.
Oh, come on.
Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre.
Formerly known as NWA.
NWA. What does that mean?
Oh, shit. Oh, you giving us TV show material.
Man, you know he gonna make the cut.
Yeah, he made it.
I like to know NWA.
Yeah.
I mean, of course I finished. I went to college for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Now we're building high schools.
And I feel like that was too long. But, you know.
Dre, how do you tell somebody no? You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess you just say no.
Yeah, basically.
Right.
Yeah, I have no problem saying no. Yeah.
Because everybody would always say, oh, man, I need a Dre beat. I need a Dre beat. And you're probably like, well, you're not going to get that.
You know, I don't put it like that. It's
Okay, I
just-
would have said it like that then.
Okay.
Right. I'll be on the phone like, man, Dre said you ain't getting this.
Behind it is just the talking shit.
She don't understand it, man.
I think you can build up better
It
than
makes sense, man.
What the fuck are you looking at?
You see, Popeyes had this problem. You see, they're Popeyes, and we're Pop Eyes, you know? So, it's a big misconception. It's a big misconception.
I had to learn business in order to survive, or else I'd be, you know.
I don't like the business aspect of it. I just want to be an artist, but I know I have to make sure my business is right in order for me to be able to do what I love to do. You know, so I have to take care of that, but I don't like it. I like creating.
By the way, I also don't like it. At all. Because in business, when you...
Now, how many songs do you think you recorded?
Oh.
Do you erase still? Like, man, like...
Every now and then I erase, but I have no idea how many
Because you're
songs I
always in the
recorded.
studio.
Yeah.
But-
You know,
and-
I don't know how many I recorded this week.
Really though. And so what do you do?
I don't believe in all the big fancy, gold chains, platinum chains and all that. I did at one time. I was into that at a young age, you know what I'm saying? But after looking at my bank accounts a few times, I decided that wasn't for me. I can get attention without having all that on.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Come here. What's up? Everybody knows this is Easy-E. Dr. Dre, everybody got grub. I'm hungry. Watch y'all kick it to the video. I'm gonna get some food. Kick it to a video, for real.
Big Day Games video, if I can do it right, I'll pump it up. No.
I'm gonna get me.
That's music. What you're probably talking about is the whistle. It's nothing but a straight beat. If we took that whistle out, it probably. I think Easy is as a person. That's my homeboy. We came up together. Sick. He's sick. That's what the boy is sick.
Man, but I was telling Dre, I was like, Dre, man, like you look good.
Thank you, man.
Man,
I appreciate it.
what are you doing?
You know what? I just got tired of taking better care of things I can replace. You know what I mean? You can't have a hot car and a hot house and get out looking crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, that was my motivation.
See, that was my problem, man. I wanted the hot car, and I was like, man, I just look crazy for a little bit, But you look good, man. And we just were talking off air. Dre, you just blew out 50 candles.
Yeah, I did, man. A couple of weeks ago, February 18th, man.
Man.
I've crossed over, man. I'm halfway if I'm lucky.
Hey, man, tell me about it. How happy are you?
Usually, it's got a once a week kind of vibe or once every 2 weeks kind of vibe, but we talk almost every day.
You know what? And like, how long? It's almost 30 years, and every single time we talk, there's some type of laugh, and I'm talking about a belly laugh.
Right, it's really true, man.
I hope I'm in control. Then later on that evening, we'll be making love in the rain. I guess so. I can see it all now. As soon as she lays eyes on me, it's gonna happen.
Nah, not really.
It's gonna happen.
She don't want you. She want me.
I won't ask you the line, but it's never been that time where you pulled them back or like, man,
Yeah.
Right.
We've had a couple of sidebars. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, this is pushing the envelope here.
Like,
you know,
man, I wonder what's pushing the envelope.
Yeah,
with Eminem, with some of the stuff that we heard.
We can talk about it off air.
I don't even want to hear it because something happened. I don't even want to.
I remember being in the studio with Pac, and he actually went in the mic booth to write. And I'm like, okay, that's different. So I'm in the control room, and he writes the lyrics. All right, I'm ready. He spits California Love, 1 or 2 takes. I was like, all right, put the next thing up, and he would just sit in the booth. Like put the next thing up, right? Put the next thing up. I think that's the reason why he has so many songs and so much material, It was incredible.
He's like a machine.
Serious machine, serious talent.
Hey, I done told you kids about running this damn house. You break up, you know you can't pay for it.
Hope you picking him up to find a job. Yeah, we're going to work so we can grow up and be just like you.
Check it out. They've been married 21 years. And they've been together since high school. Now, is there anybody out there that's still with their high school sweetheart? Yeah, I didn't think so.
It's nothing to do. You don't have to be smarter than the next guy. You got to work harder than the next guy. Just have reasonable talents, right? Absolutely. Not if you want to be Dre. If you want to be somebody.
Kids are the ultimate form of inspiration. Now you can't fail. You have to get out and do what the fuck you have to do to succeed. At least that's how I look at it.
What made you hear something in Eminem where you say, man, it's this Caucasian rapper out of Detroit?
Well, first of all, I didn't know he was Caucasian when I heard it. You know what I'm saying? When I heard it the first time, I just love the delivery. I love his concepts and what he was talking about because it was just crazy. You know what I mean? I found out a couple of days later that he was a white cat. You know what I mean? Right. So then I'm like, wow, I got to meet him. I got to meet him. This is amazing. And everybody around me at that time was trying to talk me out of working with him. You know what I mean? Every single person around me was like, "Listen, man, this is a white boy. You're getting ready to ruin your career right when we get the label started," because that was at the beginning of Aftermath. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I just had to go with my gut. I'm like, he's that hot. People are gonna get into it because it's that good.
Did you have people that came up to you after they saw it that was drinking the Kool-Aid down like, oh man, yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna work.
Right,
Man,
right.
I was just playing. I knew it was gonna
I just
work.
want to see if you were committed, Dre. I just want to see if you were committed. You know, it worked out for you.
Clean, you know, that's just by itself that you might want to sample. Say, yo, that's step. I'm using that. And a lot of times you can just hear like a hey, something like that.
Tell him, Dre.
and want to use it, you know. So that's, you know.
Cause when I went to France, everybody had them on. When I was telling niggas in the airport, I'm like, you niggas don't even know what y'all got on, but it's a cool thing to just have them on.
This nigga said, I saw a motherfucker with no ears wearing your headphones. What the fuck?
He ain't lying, nigga. He was with me when I sang the nigga, and he was just bobbing his head to the beat, couldn't hear shit.
Not a victory lap of yesterday.
You should end it on that.
Yeah, what a great way to end it.
That was good.
Guys, thank you so much.
You're Dre right here. I want to see my friend. Hi. It's he's my friend. He's really my friend. He's pretending, but that's my friend, Dr. Dre.
How's he doing as a director?
Horrible, but he's still my friend. Dre is horrible as a director, but he's still my friend. So that's all that's important here.
That's all that's important. That's actually how I got the job. I mean,
right. He's a bully too. If I don't let him direct, he beats me up. See this bruise? Yeah. The other day, I said, no, you're not directing. Pow! Right in the arm.
I was just asking Dre how he felt about your performance. How he's standing here. How you feel about it?
the performance was hot.
I'm just an asshole. The performance was good.
The performance was hot. I mean,
Anyone from art department?
we'll see.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Thanks, Doc. Thanks, dog. Thank you so much, man.